Before the video starts, I just want to shout out Gamer Subs, my favorite energy drink. I drink it every day. I'm not lying. I drink it every day. Link in the description for my code. Check it out. Other than that, let's get into the video.
My whole life, I've been forced to hold back. Not so much my power, but my emotions. I could never be myself. I could never truly express who I am.
You're too powerful.
But
Too much
I've learned
emotion.
to live with that. Learn to live with the fear of losing control.
Ooh,
I will never let that happen again.
a burden.
But no matter how hard I tried, no matter the years I spent terrified of what's inside,
What's
all
inside?
I want is to protect you all.
I like this intro. Okay, Kevin.
I feel like
Hey, Kevin, shout out to you, bro. I've been watching you for almost a year, maybe. I don't know how long it's been, but you really stepped it up. Shout out to you and your content. Love it, bro.
I feel like most of us seen Mob Psycho before, or at least seen some clips. But if you haven't, the best description I can give is try them if you want to, because you will get turned into an example. So I'm pretty sure you can already tell, but this world isn't a normal world. It's filled with spirits, and the existence of these spirits is what cause some people to gain powers. Then we see our boy Mob, and this country level threat is in middle school. These authors refuse to give kids a normal life. If you're a kid in anime, don't expect to be watching Disney Channel. Doesn't matter if you're 10, 11, 12, you can be 5 years old. Just know you got responsibilities, little nigga. You gotta fight the Demon King in a couple episodes, gets to training. But I swear to y'all, teachers be doing this on purpose. Don't get caught lacking for even 5 seconds, cause they will call on your ass. And it will always be the one time you not—
Why they call on him? You got this motherfucker right here asleep, but you wanna call on Mob. Like, damn. Okay, hating ass teacher.
5 seconds, cause they will call on your ass. And it will always be the one time you're not paying attention. Now he gotta stand there with the whole class quiet. I don't know.
Come on, man. Not my boy Mob.
I promise you it was not that funny. You can turn around, bro. So then later on, he gets a call from the Go Reagan, which is his boss slash master. But the thing is, Reagan has no type of powers whatsoever. He just be acting like he does. I'm pretty sure Mob knows that though, but he's just running with it. So we gonna fast forward to when Mob joined this club filled of grown men. This is the so-called body improvement club, but you're not fooling me.
Low key,
not—
this club is goated, bro. They really stood 10 toes for Mob. Just gotta watch the show if you haven't. This is a real nigga club.
This is the so-called body improvement club, but you're not fooling me. These are not middle schoolers, bro. Look, this dude got full-length sideburns. Someone call the police. But he joined this club because the girl that he likes does not give a flying fuck about superpowers. So now he's trying to lock in so he won't be maidenless. And when he was walking home, he ran into this random with a mask. See, if you're anything like me, you would have turned around and got to sprinting. I was taught stranger danger. I know better than to speak to someone with a custom shiesty. But I guess if you have the power to level a city block, you can mess around a little bit. So she was trying to get him to follow her, but Ma wasn't going for that. At least until she was like, oh, by the way, the shorty's pulling up.
Mob, isn't that really what happened?
So they get down there, peeps that everyone got on the same mask, gets immediately thrown on stage. The mastermind named Dimple comes through, and long story short, anyone who puts on that mask is hypnotized and forced to laugh. And at that point, you're a part of their ranks.
Imagine your cheeks being used so much that it hurts. I know your cheeks are hurting, bro. I know that hurts your face. You ain't gotta lie to me, bro. Imagine smiling all day for the rest of your life. You would be mad.
And long story short, anyone who puts on that mask is hypnotized and forced to laugh. And at that point, you're a part of their ranks. You're now a member of whatever this weird cult is. But when Mob took the mask off, he didn't let out a single chuckle. He was not amused. Matter of fact, he was about to walk out that bitch too. But Dimple was like, nah, I can't let this kid spill my secrets. You fucking up the motion. So he uses his power point blank, but Mob didn't even smile. Not even a smirk. And Dimple was so heated that he stooped down to the lowest level. He found out that Mob was here trying to impress a girl. So he got her right up in his ear. Come on, little bro, let's keep it real. It's okay, we all know the truth. You be scaring the hoes away.
Oh.
Wow, I didn't know you was a comedian. Well, come on. Why you so quiet? You wanted me to laugh, right? So what's the problem?
Oh,
Ran out of jokes.
Lock
so
in.
Then Dimple commands everyone to jump on Mob, but what was that really gonna do?
He's the main character. Stupid.
And it's crazy.
I love when his hair does this. I absolutely love Mob when he locks in. When he's regular, he's cool, you know what I'm saying? He's a bland main character. But when he locks in, Mob is probably my favorite anime character, bro. He be talking his shit, you know what I'm saying? He be talking his shit. And he be backing it up. That boy, man, and he looks so cool when his hair all up, bruh.
Mob was gonna spare him until he started clowning him. So we see Dimple's true form. Jumps in, 0 damage, starts doing all this extra shit, 0 damage. Matter of fact, is worse the second time because he took an arm and a leg as a souvenir.
I even see him move.
Me mugged and his arm took. And look how Mob is nonchalantly beating his ass. I'd be heated because, bro, at least pretend like you trying. Oh man, this is a bad look. Runny nose, drooling, foot damn near in mouth. It's not looking good, bro.
At all.
And he rolls over, hitting him with a point-blank Broly beam. Tries following up, but he smacks the blade. Then proceeds to simply put 2 fingers on the forehead.
This is one of my favorite episodes. I'm just gonna say that real quick. This is one of my favorite Mob Psycho episodes.
But you would expect Dimple to be chilling in the afterlife now. He dead got eviscerated. But no, he thinks kicking it with Mob is his best option. See, he was ready to pack him up for the second time, but Mob is a nice guy. He gonna let you live for now. So fast forward like a day later and we see some delinquent kids talking with the bros. And they're asking them to fight this kid from the other school who obviously whooped their ass. And I'm surprised this dude is alive because we see who did it. And you know how much force you need to have to put a crater in the wall like that? But obviously the bros said no, but they did notice Mob in the back. So they came up with a plan to fake a love letter, which them niggas wrote, "I am a girl" on that shit. I bore you. You know, I never said Mob was the brightest.
You're a little dumb.
They set him up so the other school would kidnap him, knowing the bros are gonna save him. So them badass kids ended up getting what they wanted anyway. These grown men started beating on these middle schoolers. But that's when their top dog came through and one-shotted
He low-key a goat too.
And there goes Mob, completely unbothered. But dude was getting a little nervous because he's never seen someone else with powers before. So he tried to speed blitz, but Mob said, "Hold on, bro, let's be friends." That boy is terrified. He was just trying to shake his hand and he ran away. Then he squares up in the ooh-woo stance, tackles the—
Oh, what the heck? That is the nastiest stance ever. I've never seen this, bro. Maybe I did and I just wasn't paying attention, but this is disgusting.
Tackles the shit out of Mob and starts throwing him around, talking about how his ideals are stupid, saying what's the point of powers if you're not going to use them? Why stoop down to the level of those average humans? And not gonna lie, that guy said nothing but facts. I'm not saying if I had powers that I would abuse them, but let a nigga talk the wrong way.
I told you I'll be a villain.
That's when Dimple gonna step through and give this young buck some advice. Told him to back off nephew before he gotta teach him a lesson. Yeah, whatever, nigga. Getting packed up twice in the span of 2 episodes is crazy. Then he started talking spicy on some, oh, his entire life was pointless anyways, at least compared to someone like me. And Mob was like, damn, Dimple really gone. We've been through a lot of stuff, but you're not wrong. He was low-key weird, but he for damn sure better than your punk ass. And here we go again with the ooh-woo stance. He shoots up the ground, chases that boy down, and if this was anyone else, this would have been a bad look.
Y'all know the facepalm thing, the Broly #1 attack is always the killer. This is a #1 sign that you done fucked up, but it's Mob Psycho, you know what I'm saying? It's Mob. He ain't going for none of that.
This was anyone else, this would have been a bad look. Drags him across the ground and dunks him through the building. Damn. And he gets the bright idea to throw knives at dude, but one got deflected and took a little off the top.
A little, much off the top.
This is a justifiable crash out. You went from a child to a grown man in a matter of seconds. Bro's life is ruined for the next 3 months. Whatever he does after this point is acceptable. So he started so spamming Getsugas, did absolutely no damage though. But that's when Mob was like, oh, I get it now. I understand why you hate me so much. It's cause we're the same. Not because of our powers, but because you have no confidence in yourself. Just like me. Without your powers,
breaking
you're
him down.
And you're scared to admit that. And when the truth comes out, it hurts. He couldn't handle it. He wasn't even using his powers right here. All he was trying to do was force Mob to use his. I don't think catching a body was his intention, but he was for damn sure close. But the thing with Mob is he moves like Batman. He will stand on his morals. He will never let what happened in the past repeat itself. Never again.
That's why I respect him. But sometimes, Mob, you gotta lock in. Lock in. That's my goat right there. That's my goat. Yeah!
This
Yeah!
not even 100% Mob.
A bunch
This
of
is
question
unknown.
marks.
The
We don't even know what
Mob
percent.
we know is no longer here. And this version doesn't stand by those same morals. His aura alone broke his barrier and stripped
booty
him
cheat naked.
And then proceeds to send everything around him into the atmosphere. That so-called top dog ain't so big and bad no more. Got checked so bad his entire personality changed. But the real Mob comes back and realizes what he's done. And his powers aren't controlled by anger alone. He caused another accident. And the feeling of never being able to conquer himself caused true sadness.
I think
So
all his
he was
powers are controlled by emotion. That's why I really like his character, bro. That's why he tries to like really be calm and collective, because any emotion is gonna cause some type of catastrophe or some type of event to happen.
He was able to put everything back the way it was. And this dude walks over, and I'm sorry, but you got done
Censor.
the worst way possible. Head shaved, stripped down, booty butt naked. You gotta switch countries now. Matter of fact, you need a full reset. Go get yourself a larva tier, speak to Renala, and respect your build. Cause not only would this be a critical hit to your pride, but all your bros seen you and they did not hesitate to haul ass. You are no longer respected in your own hood. So he gets home, the little bro checks in, making sure everything good. And after some time passed, rumors were going around about the top dog of that school losing. And nobody knew Mob was the one who done it. So they started calling him White Tea Poison. But now he got leaders from a bunch of other schools looking for him.
Why did they call him White Tea Poison? I remember when I first met CJ, that was his name on Call of Duty. I was like, what? Where did you even get that from? I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cold now.
So fast forward to when Lil Bro was walking home from school when this rando pulls up and tells him about this research lab that can amplify his powers. And obviously he got them mixed up. He thought this was Mob. We already know that Lil Bro doesn't even have powers. But he goes there anyway because he's always been a little jealous of his brother. And turns out there's other kids there too. So I'm thinking we might have some comp. I was wrong. They are straight buns.
They are.
We got Elvis Presley over here using up all his life points to bend a damn spoon. Shorty right here got the power of guessing. And it's not even guaranteed, bro. I can do that. This dude is putting the Fire Nation to
Is that really her power? We all can do that. What the heck is her power for real, bro? Ain't no way that's her power.
And it's not even guaranteed, bro. I can do that. This dude is putting the Fire Nation to shame. A match would be more useful than you. Shit, I'd rather rub two sticks together for 30 minutes than rely on yo ass.
Damn.
And to be honest, the geometry domes ain't that bad. They got telepathy, but only with each other. In the grand scheme of things, this power is garbage. Like, you can just text me, bro. But it's not the worst.
What if your phone gets taken away?
Anyways,
What if your phone gets taken away, Kevin? You know what I'm saying? That's a very interesting power. Like, imagine if I had a twin, I could talk to him and he like across the globe or some shit, and he gets kidnapped by Al Qaeda or something. I don't know. I just had to make up something. I gotta find use in some of these powers, bro. Because imagine if I get trapped with one of these.
Garbage. Like, you can just text me, bro. But it's not the worst though. Anyways, for the next few days, it felt like people has been constantly talking about his brother. Like, he was at Mob Donald's with this girl, right? And she pretty much just wanted to use Mob's power for clout. And I'm pretty sure people sees Lil Bro as like a peak human. So him choosing to be humble had his friend telling him to stop acting like his brother. So he finally
That'll
had
piss
enough.
me off.
And when he got home, somehow, some way, Dimple was still alive. And the fact that he can even see him proves that his powers has awakened. But we can't forget that Dimple was a devious person at heart. He said, look, Lil Bro, join me and I'll help you surpass your brother. Let me use your body and the power is yours. I was hoping Lil
He gonna turn you into Itadori. Do you want to be Itadori? Do you want Sukuna to come inside you? Answer the question, bro. I'm talking to you. You watching this video right now. Would you let Sukuna come inside you?
Let me use your body and the power is yours. I was hoping Lil Bro was gonna stay 10 toes, but this look right here, nothing but bad intentions in those eyes.
Evil.
And what's making it worse is that when he's in school, Him and the student council was working on getting rid of all the delinquents, but the way they were doing it is questionable. They were framing them all with some crazy shit like stealing the girl's drawers. His homeboy's feeling good about himself, but Lil Bro had a strong sense of guilt and corruption. And turns out that's what's building his power. And that power was getting to his head. He started moving like Bully Maguire.
He really did.
He really went back to the research lab just to flex and said if he wants a bigger example, he can go fold up his car real quick.
I'm not gonna lie, I hated this character design. Why he look like that? I don't like it. You know when they make them fan fictions of Sasuke and Naruto kissing? This is what I picture Sasuke being as.
Said if he wants a bigger example, he can go fold up his car real quick. Then these guys pull up on him, talking about they know he's been framing the bros. This one runs in and look at the expression. Did you just crease my blazer, bitch? All he does is squeeze the arm and the fear knocks him out.
Can the world see the dimples?
Nothing but a smile on his man's face and proceeds to off-screen them boys. But look who it is. Taruki pulled up.
The real GOAT.
He this guy checked into a whole different
personality. Isn't that when his hair like high?
He pulled up quoting the same bars Mob said to him. Listen, I know how you feel. You think you're really special, but consider this a warning. Don't live by relying on
I'm sorry for pausing, bro. Bro, look at his hair. Look at this stupid ass haircut. How you go from #1 boy to this dumbass shit, bro? This haircut's so stupid.
You think you're really special, but consider this a warning. Don't live by relying on that power. And I told y'all, Lil Bro is no longer Lil Bro. This dude is cocky now. He tried sizing him up, but he said, yeah, cut that shit out. Just cause he got beaten, stripped, and shaved once.
Censor.
Don't think just anyone can do that. I'm Taruki Hanazawa. Pleasure.
Show him who the real big boss is.
Oh, what's wrong? Found something down there? Taruki was humbling that boy crazy, but once that wind came through, he had to let go. That wig would have flown straight off.
It's a wig?
Cannot allow that in front of the shorties.
He got the worst wig of all time.
Lil Bro in the student council is still framing people, but that's when a school leader pulls up looking for white tea poison. Now Lil Bro gon' handle this guy, but later on his partner gets jumped by 5 guys because they thought he was the one who did it. Then he gets put up on again because everyone is thinking he's white tea poison. Had that boy hiding in his crib, and I don't blame him. Imagine minding your business and then all of a sudden 5 brolic ass middle schoolers jump you. Me personally, I wouldn't see the light of day. I'm never going outside. But not gonna lie, Lil Bro was pissing me off this arc. When he got put up on by damn near every school, I knew they couldn't hang with him, but a part of me wanted to see this dude get jumped. Did you find him yet?
I got called.
I think he's the one you're looking for, but I'll sit back and watch for now. Lil Bro stops the people behind him, does this thing with his hands for some reason. I promise you those extra movements did nothing. Nobody besides him has done that the entire show. But he knocks them all away. This jolly good show ass boy gonna get picked up and sent to give his mans a kiss. This dude gonna pull up like he's about to do something. And they was like,
no, we gotta look at this frame. We gotta look at this frame. This is a crazy frame. What the hell?
Something. And they was like, if we just jump him, he can't stop all of us. A simple glare had them terrified. Proceeds to walk him down and everyone got off-screened. But we see that someone is walking up and it's that boy Mob. And he was confused on what's going on. No way his younger brother did all this. But he stood on that shit. He said, yeah, it was me. And what? I don't know what went through his mind trying to square up with Mob, but Dimple said, hell nah. I ain't letting this kid beat my ass twice. But Lil Bro said he doesn't need him. Shot some type of blast at Mob. And the crazy part is, Mob didn't even acknowledge the attack. He was just happy that his brother finally got the powers he wanted.
Mob a real one.
Everything's different now. For the longest time, I admired you. You had what I most wanted in this world.
Hey, yo.
But
Kevin, you should really look into doing something more with your voice. Like, you really got me out here thinking you Morgan Freeman or something, the way you narrating this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Time I admired you. You had what I most wanted in this world. But I see now that was all a lie. It was never admiration. It was fear. We could never have a fight as brothers. I mean, that just sounds like suicide, right? So I did the only thing I could. Pretended like everything was always good. What else could I have done? But now I have power. I have no reason to fear you. Actually, there's no reason to be involved with you at all. And after hearing all that, Mob doesn't even care. In fact, he thinks he's lying. So he walks past and apologizes on his behalf. But they said, oh nah, that ain't gonna be enough. Get on your knees and beg.
Why would they think that's a good idea? Like, his brother just beat y'all ass and now y'all want him to get on his knees and beg for forgiveness? What type of dumb logic is this? I forgot this even happened. Some shit in this episode was just so stupid. Like, why the character so dumb?
Get on your knees and beg. And this is not a good look. Had all the NPCs cackling. But that's when Hoodie made his entrance, grabbed that little nigga by his collar, then slammed his face into the ground. Dang. Getting force-fed cement is crazy.
Straight
he
rocks
shows
in your mouth.
him off like he's a class project. And not gonna lie, they might actually be stupid. They're trying to fight the guy who beat the guy that whooped their ass. So this guy runs in and I didn't even peep the cut at first. How do you even get this? What do you tell your barber that results in that?
Give you the flash.
Honestly, you deserve to get your ass beat. This dude runs in, gets a boot to the face, and back busted on the wall. Huh? Mob said, don't you ever touch little bro. Then he said, get your little ass on somewhere.
Come on, Mob.
The entire head in the wall is crazy. But this is where Hoodie messed up. Instead of grabbing little bro and running off, he decides to mess around and tell everyone to grovel. But we see Mob in the back, plotting.
That's my
Hoodie
goat.
should have left when he had a chance.
Lock it!
Grabs the black tee, sit down, bitch. Looks away for a second, mistake, caught the leg to the gut. Drops little bro, speed blitz, elbow to the gut, combos with a sidekick, but Mob put up a barrier this time. He ain't getting caught lacking again. And now we getting a little serious. He took the hoodie off. Then he enchants his arm with whatever power that is. Don't blink. Stupid. Grabs the hair. First of all, look at the form. He put every ounce of power into that kick. Second, if your name wasn't in the title, you would be dead. There's no reason for your elbow to be touching your ankles like that. And then he gets sent to the sky. Bro was above the building. Everything broken. And why he walking like that? Bro walking like he a bad bitch. He picks him up and the only thing that's going through my...
Oh, what the f is these frames, bro? What is that? Get that off my screen, man.
Mine is that this dude gotta be at least 30. And Mob is in middle school. He's at most 14. But he said his ass beating has no age limit. Caught a left to the face. Follows up with a spinning hook kick. Right hook. Oh, how cute. You finally put up your guard. Broke that shit. Hold that. Took the ribs.
Hey, Mob, I don't
caved in
like
his
seeing
face.
this.
That's a two-piece. Elbow, knee. Yo, the double fist ain't crazy. Damn. Goes back in and bro bounces off the wall, but he still ain't done. Puts a crater in the wall, hits him with a double heavy, then
I don't like seeing this again.
Because all that yap he was doing earlier was all lies. He actually does care about Mob, but Black T is actually a villain. Rock little bro real quick.
Touch my brother again! That's what he really wanted to say.
I think it's GG's. This guy's doomed.
There he go. The hair change. Come on.
Then he's gonna force him into a face grab. That is the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah! That's what I signed up for! That's what I signed up for! Yeah, Mob! Do your thing, Mob!
He even gonna flow in the air for the extra sauce points. He said, let me show you what a wall feels like. And look how the grippage on the face did not let up. Cause he gonna fly up the building with the same grip position. Black T gonna try and fight back. Ain't that. Then he gonna fly straight down through the building. And look how he kept a little leeway so when he gets close to the ground, he can slam his ass. I thought it was over, but he gonna spin back and use his special move. But that dude Mob didn't even fall over. So he runs back in throwing straight haymakers. Be gone, peasant. And then everyone in the crowd realized that this was the real White T pull.
Yeah!
So Black T runs back in, punching the barrier, but that was all calculated. Sprays Mob with whatever that is and knocks him out. But he got us in the first half. That boy stood right back up, and he knew he was doomed. He grabbed little bro and just ran off. And I was confused. I was like, no way you just let him run off. But it turns out he was unconscious.
What?
So Dimple comes back with Taruki.
You know what's crazy? He was fighting Mob, but didn't realize that was Mob. I understood he thought that the brother was Mob, but once you fought Mob, it's like, oh wait, this little dude's strong too. I would have been like, hold on, maybe I got the wrong mother You know what I'm saying? Maybe I got the wrong little boy. Oh, that sounded kind of crazy.
Dimple comes back with Taruki. They bring him to the crib and we find out who Black T was. He's a part of this organization named Claw, who pretty much just wants to take over the world. And the
Illuminati.
way they do is by taking children with powers, brainwashes them, and raises them as soldiers. But Mob doesn't care about none of that. He said he's gonna win. So they take him to the research lab. Turns out they already took the children who are here too. And the organization heard about Black T getting bodied by a child, so they sent over another guy. But next thing we know, dude is getting bullied. And the two goons he came with, whoa, what happened here? You don't just naturally get put like this. That means
Yo,
you
why
first
he
had a
tooted up like that? Yo, that man is tooted.
Whoa, what happened here? You don't just naturally get put like this. That means you first had to whoop their ass, remove their clothes, and for some reason you pull this dude's drawers down. But anyways, this dude ratted immediately, gave them everything they wanted to know with full detail. But we finally see what happened to Lil Bro, and these guys are not playing around. He called out Steve and said he got 10 seconds to show him his power. And I respect standing your ground, but like I just said, these dudes are not playing. He took him to the back and all we heard was screaming. But all of a sudden it got quiet. He walks back out, knife in hand, dragging the body, and that boy was dead. He tells him that this is the outcome for disobeying. So now Mob finally makes it to the base.
What?
Black T pulls up again and I was like, damn bro, we just walked in, give us a minute. Immediate boss fight is crazy, but he proceeds to get spliffed. Lock-in mode must have boosted his stats because he didn't do him this bad last time. But I wasn't surprised. The thing that surprised me most is that this dude is wearing boots with no socks. Stay clear. There's a dirty nigga on the loose.
Nasty word.
He stink. If Bo's shoes fell off, they'd have to evacuate the building. Anyways, they decided.
Boots with no socks is horrible. Oh, just think about it makes me cringe, bruh. Y'all better not be watching me boots with no socks on. I might have to ban you from the channel, I'm not gonna lie.
But we cut back to Lil Bro real quick and turns out Steve didn't die. This is the only time their telepathy power will ever be useful, because that's how they find out it was all illusion magic. So they break through the lock. Lil Bro handles the three goons. They got to Steve and now they trying to escape. But they run into another kid and this one is now on their side. He was there for straight violence. Then we cut it to Rookie and he already got a pile of bodies on the floor. But he gets put up on by a real fire user and was instantly forced on defense. And at first glance, I thought this was some comp. We might have to try a little bit. But this dude simply puts the barrier over the other guy and now he's sitting there burning himself. Yeah, that man is dead. You cannot tell me otherwise. But don't expect to get a break because he gets put up on again. I was ready to see the ones, but he got jumped.
Damn.
But now we see what Mob's up to. He was surrounded by the little girl's dolls, but he took care of that real quick.
So the hell out of me.
Gets involved, but Mob said, you can respectfully calm your ass down. But she breaks through and gives that boy a mean knuckle sandwich. She gonna run back in, flash the, connects the kick, then she starts running around smacking that boy. Broken neck. Ate that though. He pushes her back, but she just clocks him again. Then she starts spamming him.
I don't like seeing you get beat up.
Mob, are you washed now? What's going on? But she stops attacking because she peeps that he's crying. And he goes, oh, I just don't want to have to whoop your ass.
Yo, Mob might be one of the coldest characters when he actually tries to be. Like, he always want to be no emotion, bland, all that good stuff. He remind me of a box of bland flakes. Like, bro, have some type of emotion sometimes.
I just don't want to have to whoop your ass. My master always told me that guys who go around beating up women are the biggest losers in this world.
Thanks.
I'm giving you permission to go all out, okay? Give it everything you got.
Great sportsman, and she got packed.
So Mob is walking through the halls when he ends up finding a little bro laid out on the ground. And now he's heated. The guy from earlier pulls up trying to force illusions on Mob, and it was working at first, but he barely was able to reject it. Bro in the back was literally tweaking, but they both ended up slumped. And here we go, this kid is back. So now the whole gang got captured, but there's no need to worry because the bro has arrived. You don't need powers when you hold yourself to such a standard. They thought he was the boss just by the way he was acting. He got a full escort straight to Mob. but that would have been too easy. The top dogs pulled up to see if it was actually the boss. And as much as I fuck with Reagan, this is not his body. Mob gotta step in and handle this one. But he never goes all out. He has to be forced into that lock-in state. So that's when Reagan tagged back in with that mean drop kick. Swamped him. But he ain't done yet. Hypnosis. Just keep staring at the coin. Bitch, I told y'all powers are not needed. But then he damn near gets blitzed by the swordsman, but that's okay though. He's already MVP. Then they proceed to blow up the roof. Just ruined a perfectly good base. Then dude tries to rush down Mob, and the moment he got one tap, he said, hell nah, I ain't fighting that guy. Went to fight anybody that wasn't him. Then Swordsman got into the mix and actually did Taruki a favor. Cut that bullshit off his head.
And his hair looked nice again.
Dicey in there, so Taruki and little bro was telling him,
I thought y'all told me it was a wig. How his hair sticking on if he's in the air and shit?
But it was getting a little dicey in there, so Taruki and little bro was telling Mob to go all out. But Reagan doesn't want Mob going down that path. So that got him confused. He didn't know what to do. But a decision had to be made. He said, if I just kill these guys, everyone will be safe. But Reagan came through with a buzzer beater. He knew that if Mob did that, he'll be the one suffering. But
no return from that.
Spun back. I thought Mob was just gonna swipe it away. I didn't expect him to actually get cut down. But it doesn't matter because the goat wouldn't die to that weak shit.
Huh?
Ate that. Then broke that man's sword. Then they summoned this monster. That's it. That little weak ass punch. Then he gets
forgot how he did that.
The breeze from his hand alone handled that. So now the leader gets involved, and is this supposed to scare us? One hand in the pocket too, this is light work. Then he powers up, and I should mention that they have gravity powers, cause they proceed to hit bro with a 1,000-pound shoulder check that connects with a 1-ton punch. Then off the top ropes with a 2-ton slam. Now that was a good attempt. And right after they started monologuing too, but unfortunately, you're simply underleveled. Stop with all that yapping. And when speaking to me, take off that damn mask.
He actually said something like that.
Just doing shit. He knew that wasn't gonna work. And he not even fighting no more. He just clowning everybody. He called the first dude a bum. Told this guy to take off those whack ass shoulder pads, bro. You are not Nappa. They didn't want to fight either. They accepted defeat. But that's when we find out Reagan wasn't just secretly overpowered. Turns out when he stopped Mob from losing it, all of Mob's power got temporarily transferred to him. Then the leader finally comes back, and I understand why he was wearing that mask the whole time. Bro is chopped. And he was getting ready
put the mask back on, little bro.
Place when the kid from earlier pulls up with a knuckle sandwich. Proceeds to make him one with the floor, then ends it with the Minato special. But then we see that the boss, the big boss, the actual boss is pulling up. So anyways, we fast forward a couple weeks, and this dude Mob got another love letter. And this one doesn't say that they're a girl on it, so we got some hope. So he pulls up, and it's an actual girl asking him out this time. Now they walking home, chatting it up and shit like that. Finds out she writes novels, and at this point it's been a whole week now, so obviously he's doing something right. She even letting him read her novels now. Yo, I felt like a proud dad. My son Mob got at least a little bit of game. And then Shorty gonna say, oh, by the way, the only reason why I asked you out is because I lost the bet.
He did say that. I forgot all about that, man.
I thought you were the moon and I was your Wolverine.
Not my boy Mob.
But you're the trickster, aren't you?
He was enjoying his time.
Just the fool who got played.
And that's what you wouldn't do?
I nearly shed a tear. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. This is one of the worst things you could do to someone. You asked them out because of a damn bet? That's not even being mean. That's pure evil. And
I got hit with that one time, but Shorty was like, but honestly, I think you're cool, so we can keep talking. I was like, bitch, I don't want to talk to you no more. You didn't even need to tell me. It could have been our little secret. It could have been your little secret. I didn't need to know that information.
You asked them out because of a damn bet? That's not even being mean. That's pure evil. And then she just gonna walk away like she didn't just break my son's heart. And he just sat there thinking about all their good memories, but it was all fake. But there was a silver lining. The girl and her so-called friends were nearby. And once they found out she writes novels, they did nothing but trash all over her. Ripping her book apart is crazy work.
That is crazy.
She's not the type to defend herself, so she was scared to do anything else but agree. But that's when Mob
She a
came
follower.
through with an excellent play. Started picking up all the scraps, saying she worked way too hard for this to be thrown away like that. And just like that, he back on the leaderboards. So they were gathering all the paper together, but that's when Mother Nature came through with a great assist. When the papers got blown away, he said, oh, don't worry, I got it. Just had to show her he ain't like the rest. Now that whole bet thing she was talking about earlier was absurd, but you know what? I'll let it slide this one time. Anyways, he's ready to get home because he knew the fam was
Did she pull something out the oven with her bare hands?
Anyways, he's ready to get home because he knew the fam was cooking up an excellent dinner. 5-star eats. I'll get it.
Yeah, you can't be doing stuff like that, bro. I thought it was a real door, like somebody knocked on my door or something. And it's on the right side. My door is on the right side. Why would you put that in the video, bro? Got me having a heart attack and bro.
5-star eats. I'll get it.
That shit got surround sound behind
Took
it.
him long enough. What's up? This kid really tracked him down, and would have looked like that he wasn't here to say hi. What's going on? Why is there smoke? That kid really
this
burned his
episode.
house. So he walks in and he's just trying to convince himself that they are right. They must have gone now. Why am I worrying? They're fine. I just gotta check every room to make sure.
And he saw like some body parts or something. Yeah. Yo, he started tweak. There he go.
Truly lost it. But good thing Dimple was by his side trying to calm him down, telling him these must be fake bodies. Then I guess Mom unlocked a new skill which let him confirm that his family was actually still alive. So then he spins back on the niggas who torched his house. Minimum words needed. All he wanted to know was where his family's at. And the guy trying to fight back, but Mom was like, nah, this is all you got? It definitely wasn't you. Yo, weak ass. Next.
He don't play by his
What a
family.
waste. Seems like you're pretty strong, bitch. Here, hold this concussion. And that boy Mamba's on a mission. He not letting up until he finds who did it. But then we see that this guy is back, and this must be another case of getting checked so bad your whole personality changed. Cause for some reason he trying to help him now. So they take him to where the bros are staying at, and we see that the guys we beat up earlier are also here. So they get filled in on the situation, and when Reagan said that he believes that his family's alive is when he finally was able to calm down.
And he went to
And
sleep.
the reason why our former
I think he went to sleep like a week or something after that. It was like 3 days or a week that he went to sleep after that. That man was on timing from start to finish until he found out that his family's okay. I fuck with Mob, bro. I fuck with him on timing.
will calm down. And the reason why our former ops is here is because after getting bodied by 2 middle schoolers, they said, yeah, this villain life ain't for us. Time to turn over a new leaf. But just like any other evil organization, you can't just walk out and expect to be cheered on for your new ways. The higher ups are now going to pull up. So then it cuts to the redhead, and lil bro is casually chilling in the back. Like, bro, you couldn't send Mob a text real quick saying you was good? It takes 5 seconds. But turns out nobody knew he was gonna burn down the house and plant fake bodies. And when he initially put up to the crib, he ain't do nothing. In fact, he gave his parents a hot springs vacation just so they leave the house. Yo, moms, pops, neither one of y'all could have called. Actually, not even that. They were having this whole happy family night, making excellent food and things of that nature,
And just
enjoying the
disappeared.
family time. And you telling me your eldest son not even a thought on your mind? Y'all couldn't wait till morning to go to that shit? Anyways, we fast forward to when the prime minister is yapping about whatever he's yapping about, but that's when Shimazaki appears on stage. I'm telling y'all right now, this nigga
He a
is
demon.
cold. The bodyguards
He a
gonna
demon.
pull up and just get embarrassed. This guy is blind, by the way. They gonna pull out the guns, then he shows them that he's got ultra instinct, and he's doing this just cause bullets don't hurt him anyways. But not only that, he also got instant transmission. Kidnapping the prime minister was the easiest thing ever. I don't understand why people like that don't have superpowered bodyguards. But he randomly
Facts.
gets dragged away. The entire area gets bombed. Not even a slight scuff on a fit though. And look who it is.
You know who he remind me of, this character? Y'all know Greed from Fullmetal Alchemist? That's who he remind me of. I don't know why. That's like the person that comes to mind when I see this character.
The entire area gets bombed. Not even a slight scuff on a fit though. And look who it is. Taruki pulled up.
Go.
Dashes in, bombs the area again, tries to grab him, but he's gone. Guess who? And I don't know if Taruki just had his power tucked in his duffel, because when was he able to do this? But
think he learned
ends
it.
up losing him again. Oh my, his back is destroyed. He gets sent flying, grabs a mouthful of dirt real quick. Damn, he ate straight fence. He looks up and bro is gone again. So he decides to make a multi-layer barrier. Oh, this is a cool little trick. And this punch came from the Earth's core. Yeah, this guy's a problem. So fast forward to when they split up into groups. The group up top is the diversion, while the group down below is trying to sneak into the boss HQ through the sewers. But unfortunately for them, Shimazaki was gonna let that slide. Meanwhile, we get to see what Lil Bro and Redhead are doing, and we find out that Redhead is the son of the boss, and he's actually against everything his father has done. Didn't he just pull up on the team downstairs?
Damn.
You telling me y'all got beat that fast? So Lil Bro was like, you go ahead. I'll handle this guy. So he pops a smoke screen, gets instantly swiped away. And I can't imagine how annoying it is to fight this guy. Take your eyes off him for a second, he's gone. This dude got sent through the entire house and went straight into the parking garage. Guess I got his attention. What you looking at? Kicked him right in the dome.
How does he be knowing where they at if he can't see? Like, how did he just do that? What's his power again? I forgot. I ain't gonna lie.
Kicked him right in the dome piece. He tried hitting him with the cars. Good try, little nigga. Self-lob, bitch. I know something broke. Then he's gonna grab the hair, and just when he was gonna end him, the squad pulls up, and every single last one of them is ready to jump. Shorty gonna tackle him out the building, and she think he's gonna let himself go out like Raditz. Boy, you better watch your back. Then Taruki over here spawning in explosions. Excellent sneak. And imagine grabbing this nigga 1 second, and then next he got a stop sign in your face. Then we get a first-person POV of dude watching his homeboy get beat on, and you can see the exact moment when he started panicking. You know you're supposed to shoot the gun, right, bitch? Then look how you just kicked them off the building. Now they gonna try holding him still again, but that shit ain't gonna work. Then Taruki gonna alley-oop a pole to homeboy, but this guy is going out of his way to be disrespectful.
Yo,
he ain't
standing,
have to do that.
No cap though, standing on your enemy like this, damn. Bro, I wouldn't even fight him no more. I learned my lesson. I'm sorry, King. Yo, this is very disrespectful. Like, this might be top 10 disrespectful moments in anime history.
But I respect it though. Then it just cuts to him putting 2 bullets in the same guy. Then everyone runs in, but dude gets smacked with 2 of his teammates. This guy gets his cranium palmed. I don't know how this guy is still alive, but he actually grazed him with a bullet. That's when Taruki was like, oh, I get it now. So if he can't detect the attack in advance, then he can't stop it. You know, you're a little too smart. So he grabs his head, eats the wall, eats the glass, and now we in the sky. He said, let me practice my new combo real quick. Hold this kick, flew straight through the building. He called ISO on his dumbass. Weave, we going back to the top. Yup, that back broke. Make that a double back shot. Well, solid food is no longer an option. Right hook, knee to gut, elbow to spine, out of my face. Hold one more for good measure.
Gosh.
My guy Taruki was getting cooked, but it ain't gonna be that simple.
Okay.
Easy reads, slip. Ooh, almost got your ass. Hey, that data pack is downloaded. You better find something new. If you want to rock to the face, say what? What? Lil Bro hit that from the half-court line. Oh yeah, off the top ropes. Sit your ass down. This is what I call jumping. Hold this right. Bro right here gonna come through with the airstrike, but don't think it's over though. Alley-oop. Yo, Black T should have windmilled that shit.
Damn. Yeah, that's what we signed up for.
Unfortunately, he locked in immediately. He focused on only those with powers. Everything else got ignored and proceeds to rock everyone on the field. He was confident that losing to anyone here is impossible, but he felt a certain someone's presence, and that boy was pissed. But he's not the only one you should be worrying about. Just another day's work for the GOAT, and he ends up giving up because he thought Reagan was some type of overpowered entity who can completely hide his own power. And when Mob pulled up, that just sealed the deal. He felt the difference in power with him. He was like, yeah, the boss is the one trying to take over the world. I'm just trying to have fun. Just trying to have fun? You put all those lives in danger just for that? Are you serious? That boy was so scared he ran away. Yo,
Mob is like that.
Every single person Mob has faced, he's checked them into submission. They don't even want to be evil no more when they see him. But now they was ready to fight the final boss. But Mob was like, look, I'll go in alone. No offense, but you'll just get in my way. So he goes in, runs into this guy. Long story short, he cooks him, but now we finally up to the boss. And he wasted no time to grab the skull and knock him down. But he said it's time to lock in. Unfortunately, it ain't gonna be that easy. Hold that, follow up with that left, guard break. How did y'all get in this position? That one punch took y'all 10 feet in the air, and he put him in an infinite backflip loop. Then he proceeds to pick him up by his skull. The grip strength you gotta have for this shit.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but in this anime, didn't the boss say that him and Mob are complete opposites? So Mob is his nemesis. Mob is the only person that can combat with his power. I think I remember that. I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong.
He's to pick him up by his skull. The grip strength you gotta have for this shit. Right when he was gonna finish it, the GOAT made his return. And obviously this guy is way too strong. Even Mob couldn't handle him. So there was only one thing to do. Will you let me join your side? I can easily persuade Mob to join us. With both of you on the same side, we'll be unstoppable. And me, there's other powers humans have besides ESP. And I'm the one who mastered it. Bitch. Well, it was a good try at least. Yo, good thing this guy put up. And not gonna lie, Mob might actually have better talk no jutsu than Naruto. Every single op from episode 1 is now on his side. But trying to kill Reagan is unforgivable.
Lock in for me.
He didn't even care about whatever Mob had going on. He went straight back. Foolish. He blocks the explosion. Someone caught their fall, so Mob went straight back for the boss. But this guy is only using 10% of his power and smack Mob down like he's some random. So they started boxing for a little while, and he's gradually making him use more power. And this dude Mob is laughing. He is having a jolly good time. Then the smoke is going to conveniently cover him. Huh? Where'd he go, head ass? Doesn't this feel great? There's no one on earth who can compare to us. And Mob got a big smile on his face, but when he seen Lil Bro, he realized he's losing himself. But this nigga does not care at all. He said, yeah, we had a little moment, but we are not friends. So he goes 50%, but Mob said, hold this planetary devastation. But it ain't over. And y'all know when the eyes go full white, they are not playing. Clocks Mob, grabs the leg, and he goes flying through the buildings. But for whatever reason, when villains fight someone strong, they never want to finish them off. They get weirdly addicted to fighting them. And that's usually how they lose. But Mob was like, nah, I'm done. I'm not strong enough. I give up. Then boss starts.
Because nobody is as strong as them. So they want to keep fighting to fulfill that thrill of being able to use their power.
I'm not strong enough. I give up. Then boss starts tweaking out. Started spamming attacks on him. I give up. There's no helping you. No matter what I say, you won't listen. And you can't tell me Mob ain't trying to kill him right here. There's no way he just knew he was gonna survive getting his entire body twisted up. So he finally got pushed enough to go 100%. And that blast done knocked bro out of Super Saiyan. But he locks back in, barely stopping it. And then we see the boss and he lost all levels of intimidation. His Broly back ass is on all fours growling. With a slight Ghost Rider cosplay, we are not scared no more. So they gonna clash fists, both gets knocked back, and not gonna lie, he was low-key on Mob's ass. But I guess he couldn't handle his own power, so Mob capitalized on that shit. But he had way too much energy and was gonna explode. And if anyone got hit by that, they will die. So he tells everyone to run away, but he stood back just in case. He decided he was going to contain the explosion. Then they had this little talk about life, how Mob thinks power is cool and all, but they don't fix everything. And his words triggered Boss into a flashback. He realized what he had and how he messed it all up. And that's when Mob made up his mind. He decided that he was going to try and absorb his power so he can apologize to his family.
Aww. I love Mob. I love Mob Psycho. Great anime.
It looks like everyone survived, but that wasn't a normal explosion. That explosion caused a giant broccoli to spawn. Anyways, the boss survived. He got the chance to apologize to his son. He also found out that his wife still thinks about him. So that's something to keep him going, I guess. Even though I doubt he's ever going to see the light of day again.
Hey, W video, my boy.